Hey, love, before I say anything else, I just need you to take a deep breath. What I'm about to share with you isn't easy for me. It's something that's been sitting heavy on my heart for a while now. I've gone back and forth about how to say this, whether I should say it at all, and how you might feel when you hear it. I know this conversation is likely going to feel like a heavy blow, and believe me when I say, that's the last thing I want. It pains me deeply to even have to say this out loud, but keeping it inside any longer, it's just not fair. Not to you, and not to me. You mean too much to me to hide behind silence. You deserve the truth, even if the truth is difficult. So please, just give me a few moments of your heart. Don't turn away. Don't shut down. Just listen. This isn't coming from anger or confusion. It's coming from a place of honesty, of respect, and of love. The truth is, I've been struggling with feelings I didn't expect, struggling to understand what's real and what's just comfort. And after weeks, maybe months, of trying to make sense of it all, I've realized something I can't ignore anymore. I can't continue to pursue an official relationship with a third party. I know that sounds confusing. You might be thinking, wait, what does that even mean? And you'd be right to feel that way. It's complicated, messy, and I wish I could make it cleaner, simpler. But the truth rarely is. What I mean is, I've been involved in something that doesn't feel right anymore. I've tried to convince myself that I could balance it, that I could make it work somehow. But deep down, I know that's not true. The situation has become unfair. Unfair to you, and unfair to me. You don't deserve confusion. You don't deserve uncertainty. And you definitely don't deserve to be in a position where you're wondering where you stand. And I take full responsibility for that. It's my choices, my hesitation, and my inability to be fully transparent sooner that brought us here. This hasn't been easy for me to process. There have been so many nights where I've sat in silence, staring at the ceiling, trying to convince myself that maybe it's okay to just keep things the way they are, that maybe if I just ignore the discomfort, it will fade on its own. But the truth has a way of demanding to be seen. You can only hide from it for so long before it starts to eat away at you. And that's where I've been lately, carrying something heavy that I should have shared sooner. Because every time I looked at you, every time I heard your voice, I felt the guilt rise up inside me. You deserve honesty. You deserve transparency. And I knew I had to tell you the truth, no matter how hard it is. I know this probably hurts to hear. I know it feels unfair. And you're right to feel that way. But please know this. My intention was never to deceive you. My goal was never to hurt you. My only mistake was not being strong enough to confront the truth sooner. I'm still tied to that third party in certain ways, emotionally, situationally, and it's something I need to work through on my own. It's not something I'm proud of. It's not something I want to carry into the future, but it's the truth of where I am right now. And that's why I can't ask you to wait for me. I can't ask you to hold space for uncertainty while I figure myself out. That wouldn't be fair. What I can promise, though, is that I'm facing this now. I'm no longer hiding from it. I'm not pretending everything's fine when it isn't. Because pretending might protect someone's feelings in the moment, but in the long run, it destroys trust. And I care about you too much to let that happen. I hope, in time, you'll understand that this isn't about not caring or not feeling deeply. It's about trying to do the right thing before everything becomes too broken to repair. It's easy to talk about honesty and integrity when life is calm. It's much harder to live by them when emotions are involved, when hearts are on the line. I messed up. I got caught in something I wasn't ready for. And instead of being upfront sooner, I let it build. For that, I'm sorry. But this, right here, right now, is me trying to make it right. I don't expect instant forgiveness or understanding. I don't expect you to nod and say, it's fine. All I ask is that you believe my sincerity when I say I'm doing this because it's the only way to respect both of us. Sometimes, The hardest form of love is the one that lets go, not because the heart has stopped caring, but because it finally understands that staying in something unclear does more harm than good. And I care too deeply to let that happen to us. You've listened to me with grace, and I appreciate that more than I can say. I know this wasn't easy to hear, but now that I've spoken what needed to be said, something else has been calling for your attention. Something bigger than just this situation. It's about you, your energy, your path, your future. Because as I was preparing to talk to you, something else started to reveal itself. The cards have shown something powerful for you: love, a shift, an unmistakable, divine shift in your financial energy, your abundance, and your life's direction. Over the next 30 days, something is about to change for you in ways you may not expect. The universe has been listening. You've been planting seeds, working hard, even when nobody saw the effort. You've been doubting yourself at times, wondering if all the long nights and sacrifices are even worth it. But guess what? The cards say yes. Yes, it's been worth it. Yes, your effort is about to be rewarded. This next chapter is about expansion, growth, in both your financial and emotional world. You've been climbing uphill for so long, and now the universe is about to turn that mountain into a platform, a stage for your rise. The first card speaks of breakthrough energy. It shows that a powerful opening is forming, a moment where your vision, your talent, and your opportunities will finally align. If you've been working on a project, a business idea, or even something creative that's been close to your heart, this is your moment. Doors that were once closed will begin to open. People who once overlooked your potential will start to notice you. And where you once felt stuck, momentum will start flowing naturally. But here's the key: you must be ready to receive it. Because abundance doesn't just show up, it responds to your readiness. Be open, be grounded, and trust that everything you've been asking for is closer than it seems. This one reveals financial expansion, not just random luck, but results born from your persistence and resilience. The energy here suggests a new opportunity could emerge in your career or business life. This could be a new offer, a collaboration, or a bold idea you decide to pursue. It might even be something that scares you a little. That's how you'll know it's right. Because true growth often begins outside your comfort zone. If you've been hoping for clarity about money, the message is clear. A turning point is approaching. An offer, an email, a message, or a chance encounter will change how you see your path. It's important to say yes to what aligns with your values, not just what looks appealing. When you follow your intuition, your financial expansion will follow naturally. The third card is about rebirth and balance. It shows that you've been through emotional turbulence lately: confusion, uncertainty, maybe even heartbreak. But from that experience, something new is forming. This card reminds you that letting go of what no longer serves you, whether it's relationships, jobs, or beliefs, is what creates space for blessings to arrive. You're clearing old energy right now, and the moment you release it fully, you'll notice how light everything feels. Money will start to flow more easily, ideas will come more naturally, and opportunities will show up without struggle. The universe rewards release. So if you're holding on to guilt, regret, or fear, this is your sign to let it go. Within the next 30 days, the cards reveal unexpected growth, financial or career based, a new connection, possibly someone who will guide or collaborate with you, a major decision, one that puts you on a path aligned with your true purpose. This isn't random luck, it's divine timing. You've been aligning with this energy for a while, even when you didn't realize it. Every time you chose to keep going, even through doubt, the universe took note. Now, it's responding. It's saying, you've earned this. But remember, manifestation isn't just about wishing, it's about embodying. When you carry yourself as though abundance is already yours, the universe mirrors that energy right back. So visualize the success you want. See yourself in the environment you've been dreaming of. Speak your goals aloud. Say, I am ready for what's meant for me. I am open to receiving abundance. I trust the timing of my life. You have no idea how powerful those words are when spoken with faith, because the energy you project determines the blessings you attract. By the time these next 30 days come full circle, you're going to look back and realize how much has shifted, not just around you, but within you. You'll see that every closed door, every disappointment, every heartbreak, it all served a purpose. They were not endings, they were redirections. The truth that felt painful today will become the reason for your peace tomorrow. And as your finances, stability, and energy begin to rise, you'll carry a deeper wisdom and knowing that everything happens for your growth. You're stepping into a chapter of strength, clarity, and self respect. The universe is proud of you. This message started with honesty, a confession from the heart, and it ends with truth, a reminder that even endings can be beginnings in disguise. You are about to walk into a season that reflects the courage it took to let go. Financially, spiritually, emotionally, everything is aligning for your rise. So take this as your sign. Stay open, stay grounded, stay grateful, because blessings are already on their way to you. And when they arrive, you'll understand why everything had to unfold exactly the way it did. If this message resonated with you, hold it close, reflect on it, and remember, you are never walking through any season alone. Your guides, your angels, the universe itself, they've seen your struggle, your tears, your effort, and now they are ready to reward your persistence. Keep your heart open. Keep your faith strong. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. This is your time, your season, your moment to rise. And I'm so proud of you for making it this far.